Here we have the food pantry from UC Merced. The food pantry, which was created this year to help students get food, as well as on-campus students to obtain food in order for them to cook. Something that the pantry has is that it works through a point system where students have 5 points each week, and then within those 5 points they get to pick between different food items that they have at the food pantry, which can go from either milk to apples or granola bars. Something that in which the pantry was created for was because, according to Mayor, which was one of the creators, as well as two other students from the pantry, said that 61% of undergraduates are food insecure, and that the campus is a food desert, meaning that it's really unhealthy to eat a lot of these foods. And also something that the food pantry has noticed is that most students on campus have been utilizing the food pantry, which is a good thing. Therefore, it has raised awareness on the dorms, and students have been using the kitchens more often and making themselves healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this is good.
Hello everyone, my name is Frankie Ortiz. I'm the Blum Center Student Assistant here at UC Merced. So what that incorporates is really working with a lot of the food security, outreach, and education, but not only that, the research that is happening here at UC Merced. As Gerardo may have mentioned, 61% of our undergraduates currently experience food insecurity, and then this to me has really sparked not only some sense of passion, but it has also helped me connect with parts from all over the campus to make sure that not only whoever has found out this information knows about this, but that our entire campus, from vice chancellors to admin to anyone who has some kind of decision-making power, is fully aware of what food insecurity really is. It goes beyond just not being able to eat. That not being able to eat impacts your mental health, your physical health, and that will always determine your academic outcomes. And that is very, very, very crucial, especially for students here who come to UC Merced to succeed and move beyond a lot of the barriers that they may have faced, especially a university that serves first-generation, low-income minority students. And if we're going to be leading the nation in serving these students, we should also be leading the nation in terms of providing more than what we should be, providing more than what the standard has been, and working for the Bobcat Pantry, it has been a really eye-opening experience to see the project full circle, just because we started the project, I believe, 2 years ago, and it took a lot of advocacy for us to showcase that this research that has been published from the Office of the President has weight, and how this applies specifically to our UC Merced students, to incorporate food insecurity in determining academic success, and to really push forward any idea that can help promote equity and access to things like basic necessities such as food. The Bobcat Pantry specifically targets food, but we also have hygiene items. We focus a lot on sustainability. We focus a lot on engaging students and providing a full circle of education, so that way even beyond when they decide to, after they graduate, they're able to then take that education and incorporate it in their everyday lives, and help that education move, and it'll create a domino effect, and to be able to teach people beyond just who are on our campus, which is what our mission is here. We serve undergrads and graduate students. We try to really incorporate every single aspect of this university's mission statement and beliefs into what we do, and to make sure that we're equitable and ensuring that any student who has a CAT card can come in and take advantage of what we have. Also, to touch in a little bit more on the issue going around in Mexico right now, I do think that these kinds of services are very rare. We are in a very lucky space right now, where we have not only state support, but we also have federal support. We also have a lot of support from admin, and I do feel like this conversation needs to start occurring not only just here in America, not only here just in California, not only here in Merced, but move beyond and transcend what people think access to these kinds of things are. I do think that incorporating these educational programs all over the country, and maybe all over the world at some point, can really help address the global issue of food, and I do think that Mexico showing that food insecurity is a prevalent issue. Researchers and people who are there have these spaces where they can tap into and connect. And now that I'm becoming also more aware as I do pursue an educational or career goal, it'll all be a point where at some point maybe reach out to other universities within Mexico. But I do think that providing a full circle holistic resource, not even just in Mexico but in any space, would really really benefit not only college students but communities. Hopefully one day we'll able to expand beyond just the UC Merced campus, and we have really been trying to connect with other universities, other places where this kind of research has been published, to make sure that it's a broader reach. And knowing what I know now a lot about the food that's constantly being exported out of Mexico to feed people here in the U.S. It's also something. It's a very common theme here in the Central Valley as well, as the Central Valley provides. It's the sixth largest economy in the world, but in all honesty, we feed the world. And so does Mexico in terms of agriculture, but the world doesn't feed the people who work those fields. It doesn't feed individuals who really need it. It feeds the pockets of rich individuals who are at the top of the hierarchy. But yeah, I really do want to share this. And if any of you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, and would like to learn more about the research that we provide here, feel free to reach out to me. I'll go ahead and give Gerardo my email so y'all can go ahead and contact us, either Basic Needs or me as an individual. But yeah,